On your chair. On your
Johnny Carson, the legendary host of The Tonight Show, was known for his charm, quick wit, and the ability to make millions of viewers laugh night after night. For 3 decades, he defined late-night television, creating a space where celebrities, comedians, and ordinary guests alike could shine or sometimes struggle under the bright studio lights. But beyond the laughter and the polished interviews, there were moments on Carson's stage that were tense, unexpected, and unforgettable. While most fans remember Johnny for his jokes, monologues, and celebrity banter, there were occasions when things didn't go according to plan. From surprising confrontations with guests to awkward on-air incidents, and even moments of raw emotion, these episodes revealed a different side of Carson, the quick-thinking, calm under pressure, and sometimes frustrated host who had to navigate the unpredictability of live television. Some of these moments left audiences gasping, laughing nervously, or even shocked, proving that even the most seasoned entertainers could be caught off guard. In this deep dive, we explore the most intense moments in Johnny Carson's history, the interviews that took unexpected turns, the gags that didn't land, and the behind-the-scenes tension that only a host of Carson's caliber could manage. From comedic genius to unplanned drama, these moments showcase why Johnny Carson remains an enduring figure in television history, and why his ability to handle high-pressure situations live on air still fascinates viewers. Today, Johnny Carson didn't become the king of late-night television overnight. Before stepping onto the iconic Tonight Show stage, he worked tirelessly to hone his comedic timing, interviewing skills, and unique ability to connect with both celebrities and ordinary people. Born in 1925 in Corning, Iowa, Carson's early years were marked by curiosity, intelligence, and an innate sense of humor. Even as a child, he found ways to entertain, often performing skits for his family and classmates. These early experiences laid the foundation for a career that would one day redefine television. Carson's journey to The Tonight Show was anything but straightforward. He worked in radio, performed stand-up comedy, and hosted various small television programs before finally being given the opportunity to take the helm of The Tonight Show in 1962. His arrival transformed the late-night landscape. Carson's blend of wit, charm, and impeccable timing quickly captivated audiences across America. Viewers tuned in not just to watch the show, but to experience Carson's unique ability to make every guest feel at ease, or, at times, uncomfortably spotlighted. Part of Carson's genius lay in his versatility. He could interview a nervous celebrity, handle an unruly guest, or improvise during unexpected moments, all without missing a beat. This ability to remain calm under pressure became a hallmark of his career and would later be tested in some of the most intense moments in television history. While most episodes were filled with laughter and light-hearted banter, the unpredictability of live television meant that anything could and sometimes did happen. Behind the scenes, Carson worked meticulously to ensure the show's success. Writers, producers, and crew members all collaborated to create a seamless viewing experience, but the reality of live television meant that no script could cover every possible scenario. Carson's professionalism, quick thinking, and experience allowed him to navigate these situations with remarkable poise. Occasionally, a joke would fall flat, a guest would overstep boundaries, or technical difficulties would arise. But Carson's presence turned potential disasters into memorable television moments. As the years went on, The Tonight Show became more than just a talk show. It became a cultural institution. Carson's interviews shaped public perception of celebrities. His humor influenced generations of comedians, and his ability to remain composed during live broadcasts set a standard that few could match. Fans came to trust that no matter what happened on stage, Johnny Carson would handle it with grace, humor, and an unmistakable twinkle in his eye. Yet, despite his calm demeanor, there were moments of tension and intensity that revealed a different side of Carson. These instances, whether caused by unpredictable guests, controversial topics, or technical mishaps, demonstrated the pressures of hosting a live show night after night. They reminded audiences that even the most seasoned entertainer could face challenges that demanded quick thinking, patience, and composure. By understanding Johnny Carson's rise to prominence and the meticulous preparation behind The Tonight Show, It becomes clear why the unexpected, intense moments on his show were so compelling. They were not just deviations from routine. They were tests of Carson's skill, charisma, and ability to maintain control under pressure. Moments that would leave audiences captivated and sometimes on the edge of their seats, while Johnny Carson is remembered for his wit and charm. Some of the most memorable moments on The Tonight Show came from the unexpected behavior of guests. Live television is unpredictable, and even the most experienced host can be caught off guard. Carson's ability to remain composed during these tense situations is a testament to his skill, quick thinking, and deep understanding of human behavior. One notable example involved a celebrity guest whose nerves led to awkward or controversial statements on air. Carson, recognizing the delicate situation, had to navigate the conversation carefully, balancing humor with tact. His improvisational skill turned what could have been a disastrous interview into a memorable, if slightly uncomfortable, television moment. The audience often sensed the tension but were captivated by Carson's deft handling of the situation. These instances showcased his talent for thinking on his feet, while maintaining the flow of the show. Other intense moments came from guests who were intentionally provocative. Some tried to challenge Carson, testing his patience or pushing boundaries for shock value. While many hosts might have reacted defensively, Carson's experience allowed him to respond with measured humor or clever redirection, turning potential chaos into entertainment. These high-pressure interactions were rarely rehearsed, and the audience often witnessed the real-time negotiation between a host's authority and a guest's unpredictability. Carson also faced moments where the intensity wasn't from the guests but from technical difficulties or unexpected interruptions. Live television always carries a risk of things going wrong: microphones cutting out, lighting issues, or unexpected noises. On numerous occasions, Carson had to ad-lib or pause to manage these hiccups without breaking the rhythm of the show. His ability to stay calm and adapt under pressure was a defining feature of his career, and it elevated The Tonight Show above other programs of the era. Sometimes tension arose from sensitive topics. Carson's interviews often included discussions that touched on personal or controversial subjects. Even in these moments, he demonstrated a unique balance of empathy and humor, keeping the conversation engaging without alienating viewers or guests. His skill lay in making even tense situations feel approachable while maintaining the integrity of the interview. Fans and critics alike remember these intense moments not just because of the drama but because of Johnny Carson himself. His calm demeanor, sharp wit, and ability to diffuse tension made viewers feel as though they were witnessing a master at work. The unscripted nature of live television ensured that no episode was ever entirely predictable, and Carson's performance in these situations solidified his reputation as one of the greatest hosts in television history. Ultimately, the combination of unpredictable guests, technical mishaps, and sensitive conversations created a unique environment where Johnny Carson's talent shone brightest. These intense moments, often fleeting yet unforgettable, serve as reminders that his genius wasn't limited to scripted comedy. It was his mastery of the unexpected that truly defined his legendary career. Even for a host as experienced as Johnny Carson, live television came with an inherent element of unpredictability. While much of The Tonight Show followed a structured format, the nature of live broadcasting meant that nothing could ever be entirely scripted. This unpredictability gave rise to some of the most intense moments in television history, moments that left both the studio audience and viewers at home captivated, nervous, or even laughing uncomfortably. One source of tension often came from comedic bits or sketches that didn't go as planned. Johnny Carson, known for his improvisational talent, sometimes had to think on his feet when props malfunctioned, cues were missed, or comedians delivered punchlines differently than rehearsed. These moments, while sometimes humorous, also created a pressure-filled environment. Carson had to quickly assess the situation, maintain the rhythm of the show, and engage the audience all in real time. The result was an unmistakable blend of humor and suspense that kept viewers glued to their screens. Another layer of intensity arose when interviews veered off course. Celebrities, public figures, and even ordinary guests occasionally said unexpected or controversial things. Carson's reaction in these situations required a delicate balance. He needed to address the comment without escalating tension, all while keeping the audience entertained. Some interactions became legendary because of the subtle cues, pauses, and witty retorts he used to maintain control. These unscripted dynamics highlighted Carson's extraordinary ability to manage human behavior under the pressure of a live audience. Occasionally, the intensity stemmed from moments of personal emotion. Johnny Carson was known for his composure, but there were rare instances when on-air interviews touched him or his guests deeply. Whether it was a heartfelt story, a tribute, or a moment of vulnerability from a guest, Carson often had to navigate these emotional terrains with sensitivity. These segments revealed a depth to the host that contrasted with his comedic persona, demonstrating that he could handle both laughter and tears with equal poise. Technical difficulties also added to the unpredictability of live broadcasts. From failing equipment to unexpected noises in the studio, these moments demanded that Carson improvise and keep the show flowing seamlessly. His ability to turn potential disruptions into humorous or engaging exchanges further cemented his reputation as a master of live television. Fans might remember the jokes or celebrity interviews, but the behind-the-scenes skill required to manage these intense moments is what truly set Carson apart from other hosts. Finally, the studio audience itself sometimes contributed to tense situations. Live reactions, laughter, gasps, or interruptions could either enhance the moment or heighten the pressure. Johnny Carson's keen awareness of the audience allowed him to respond effectively, using humor, timing, and charisma to maintain control while still creating an engaging viewing experience. These interactions, delicate and spontaneous, exemplify the unpredictability and excitement of live television, and they produced moments that remain etched in entertainment history. Ultimately, the intensity of The Tonight Show wasn't just about unexpected events, it was about Johnny Carson's extraordinary ability to transform tension into entertainment. Each challenge, whether from guests, technical issues, or emotional circumstances, showcased his skill, professionalism, and charisma. These moments serve as a lasting reminder that live television, while unpredictable, was elevated to an art form in the hands of a host who could master both humor and pressure simultaneously. Johnny Carson's mastery of live television wasn't just about delivering jokes or conducting interviews. It was about handling the unpredictable with unmatched skill. The intense moments in The Tonight Show's history weren't accidents. They were tests of Carson's timing, wit, and emotional intelligence. Each unexpected event, from controversial guests and awkward silences to technical failures and emotional revelations, revealed a host who was not only quick on his feet but also deeply attuned to human behavior. One of the most remarkable aspects of Carson's approach was his ability to remain calm under pressure. While viewers at home might have chuckled nervously or gasped in surprise, Carson's demeanor rarely wavered. His composure created a sense of stability, allowing him to steer the show smoothly through chaotic or tense situations. This skill wasn't innate, it was honed through years of experience in radio, stand-up, and smaller television projects before he ever sat behind the iconic Tonight Show desk. By the time he faced live television challenges, Carson had developed an instinctive ability to assess a situation, anticipate outcomes, and respond with humor or tact. Carson's handling of intensity also extended to his interactions with guests. Some celebrities arrived nervous, unprepared, or eager to push boundaries. Others unintentionally veered into controversial territory or revealed personal stories that created on-air tension. Carson's responses were always measured. A sharp quip, a thoughtful question, or a well-timed pause could diffuse awkwardness, redirect the conversation, or elevate the moment into memorable television. Fans often remember these interactions for their humor, but they also highlight Carson's remarkable social intuition and empathy. Beyond individual episodes, the legacy of these intense moments contributed to Carson's enduring influence on television. Hosts who followed him, David Letterman, Jay Leno, Conan O'Brien, and Jimmy Fallon, among others, learned from his ability to balance unpredictability with control. Carson demonstrated that even when events stray from the script, a skilled host could transform potential chaos into entertainment that resonated with audiences. The unpredictability of live television became an opportunity for creativity, improvisation, and connection, rather than a threat to professionalism. Even after his retirement in 1992, Stories of Carson's composure during tense moments continued to circulate. From industry insiders recounting behind-the-scenes challenges to clips of interviews gone awry, fans were reminded of how he managed the unexpected with poise. These anecdotes underscore why Carson is remembered not just as a comedian or interviewer, but as a master of live television, someone capable of turning high-pressure situations into iconic moments that still inspire admiration. Today, ultimately, the intense moments in Johnny Carson's career reveal a timeless lesson. Success in live entertainment is not only about preparation, but also about adaptability, emotional intelligence, and the ability to remain composed when the unexpected occurs. Johnny Carson's genius lay in making the difficult look effortless, the tense moments entertaining, and the unpredictable feel like part of the magic of television. His legacy endures not just in the laughter he created, but in the art of mastering the unexpected, setting a standard for hosts for generations to come.